Please, how are you? Sure you have a nice night. Now this morning on the topic we have, on the board we have the topic that says, we have basic science. Another basic science, the topic under it says living thing and non-living things. Now, what is a living thing? Living things are things that have life in them. Living things are things that have life in them. They have life as a way of living. They can breathe, they can dance, they can move every part of their body. They can go from one place to another. They can reproduce, that is, they can give birth to their young ones. They can sleep, they can eat, they can move from one place to another. That makes them living thing. Then when we talk about the examples of living things are plants. We have plants, animals, and human beings. Plants, for example, a mango tree is growing. That is what makes it a living thing. Animals, we all know animals. Dog, cats, they are living beings. Why? Because they can breathe, they can move from one place to another. And we have human beings, just like you and I. We are human beings. We can move from one place to another. We have life in us. We can breathe. We can, do things on our own. That is what really makes us a living being. Now we'll talk about non-living things. He said non-living things are things that do not have life in them. That is, they don't have life in them. They cannot breathe. They can't move from one place to another. They can't eat. They can't do things on their own. Examples are bag, shoe, house, table, chair, wood, etc. It simply means that you, human being, we are the one that will take those items from where they are and put it in another place. They have no legs, they have no hands. That makes them non-living things. Now we have classification of living and non-living things to expatiate further on these plants and animals, and then other examples we have under non-living things. Under living things we have dog. That is the reason the dog can see, it can bite, it can move from one place to another, it can breathe, just because it's a living thing. Snake, they can move from one place to another. They don't have legs, but they crawl. Boy, of course you as a boy, you can breathe, you can move from one place to another, you are a living being. Girl, you are a living thing. You can move, you can breathe, you can dance, you can move from one place to another. Makes you a living thing. Man, our fathers at home, they are living things. Your father is a living thing. Why? Because your father can breathe, he can eat, he can give birth, he can reproduce. Woman, of course I'm a woman. I can eat, I can dance, I can move from one place to another. I can give birth, I can reproduce my kind. Then plant, e.g. mango tree. Immediately you plant a mango tree and then you water it. Even though you don't water it, if rain should fall on it, it will start germinating. If it's not germinating, then that means the seed is not good. It's not a living seed. But for it to have germinated, is a living seed. So all these are living, and many more. We have Iroko tree, Obeche tree. All these are living things. Then let's come to non-living things. We have our pen. We make use of our pen. If we don't use it, it can't use itself. We have pencil, we have ruler, we have chalk, we have bus. If you don't move bus, it will not move from that place that it is. We have board, the one we are using to write. Of course, it's non-living thing. It will still be here. Nobody is moving it. It cannot eat, it cannot breathe. Then we have stone as well. They are all non-living things. In our next class, we talk more about living and non-living things. Thank you all. God bless.